Today I'd like to talk to you about memory hooks and how they can complement the Earworms Musical Method. Before I do, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any new videos. Thank you. Okay, let's go. A large part of learning languages, especially in the first stages, has to do with memorizing words and phrases. If it were only that. You also need to memorize the sounds of those words. Of course, there is a lot more to learning than just memorizing. The Earworms method introduces the learner to the so-called lexical approach to language learning. It's really about decoding the foreign language. By this I mean breaking phrases down into component parts and comparing the word order with English, practicing them, and then reconstructing them into sentences. Nonetheless, memorizing is a prerequisite for learning. The Earworms method's basic approach to this is rhythmic repetition. It's been proven time and time again to be extremely effective. After listening several times, these words or phrases are rhythmically burned into your long-term memory. More importantly, you have the correct original pronunciation ringing in your ears, and it doesn't take much to jog your memory. To complement and support this, you might want to try some of the techniques used by the memory masters, associating the sounds of the words with other familiar words and visual images. There are no hard and fast rules about the kind of associations to make, as long as they help you to remember. Sometimes the weirder, funnier, or ruder, the better. And they don't need to sound exactly like the word or term you're trying to remember. Maybe they just rhyme, or the first few letters are the same, putting your memory on the right track. Here's an example. The Chinese word beer sounds like P-G-O. To help us recall the word, let's imagine that Joe has drank far too much beer. Think of the consequences of him doing that. Yes, that's right. It works for me. Does it you? Memory hooks actually link into your brain's auditory cortex. They help you call up the sounds of the words stored there. Of course, each individual thinks differently, so it's probably better to make up and use your own. Indeed, using your imagination in this way actually enhances the learning process. Please feel free to share your own personal memory hooks with other Earworms learners by commenting below. It would also be great and we'd really appreciate you subscribing to our YouTube channel. Finally, thanks for listening. We wish you every success with your learning and a day full of love and, of course, music.